Welcome to the Goods from the Woods. My name is Rivers Langley.
I'm Sam Harder.
And I'm Carter Glasscock.
And today, we are so pleased to be joined once again by one of our all-time favorite guests. She is the co-host of Lady to Lady and a hilarious stand-up comedian. It's our pal,
Brandie Posey.
Welcome back to the show, Brandie.
Hello.
Hi, thanks for having me, guys.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, and it's great that you made your way over here in the face of imminent danger from the Men North of Richmond. Has anybody been following the possible psy-op going on right now in country music?
What?
Oh.
Oh, is this
I
because it's
know
a big
about
town? Because we're in a big town, so it's scary. Does it have to do with the small town guy?
Well,
No, there's a new one.
out
There's-
with the old guy, in with the new guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, in related news, the Jason Aldean thing that was
Yes,
a couple
that's
weeks ago
Oh, yeah, you would make it in a...
has plummeted down
Okay.
out of the top position, and there's a bunch of people writing about it, being like, maybe people are turning against it. It's like, no, it's because it was astroturfed. It
Yes.
was absolutely being propped up by money and nothing else.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a good song with a message that resonated with most of America.
I was singing it with me and Carly because I have not listened to the song yet, but I've heard about it. So I just imagine it's like him like earnestly warning like people in the LGBTQ community that it's like, I come from a shitty small town. I'm telling you, I'm just warning you. It's a horrible place. Everyone there is terrible. Like, but it's apparently it is actually filled with hatred, this song.
Well, like I said, that's
old news.
That's old news. We're on to the new guy, and the new guy came out of nowhere.
Okay.
To a suspicious degree.
Oh, all right.
So the new guy, his name is Oliver Anthony, and he has
Fake name.
It is, it turns
Fake
out.
name. That's a real Kaiser Soze and an Applebee's. It feels like how he came up with that name. He's looking around the Applebee's menu.
Two first names.
Yeah,
it's no.
Oliver Anthony.
Yeah. Well, it turns out you're right. It is a fake name.
There's a berm troubler or something at the end of that. He's not.
This guy. First of all, shout out to Matt Moran, the guys from American Aquarium, and Tyler Mahan Co. They've been digging into this guy on Twitter a little bit,
Excellent.
doing some hardcore shoe leather reporting. So shout out to them. But this song came out, I think, 3 days ago. And it's already the #1 song on iTunes. And basically, when it was released, it was simultaneously being plugged by like every right-wing guy.
Yeah.
So like Dan Bongino and Joe Rogan and like just like across the board, everybody simultaneously was like, "This is the thing." And the video is an orange bearded man in the woods playing a guitar.
Oh, I hate him already.
Uncomfortably similar to the guitar that I have on the wall, which is I'm
Yeah.
like, well, now I gotta come up with a parody of some kind. I got the damn guitar.
Did you
right
lend
there.
this guy your guitar?
I know, right?
Yeah,
But
that's
his
the
mine
exact- is that the exact one?
no, mine
Is that you?
Oh my god!
and the red beard is fake. Rivers is in there.
Yeah. No, that's a Gretsch. That's a really expensive version of the shitty one I've got on the wall.
Hey, Oliver. Oh, Rivers looked at me
Oh,
when
no,
I
that's-
said it. Just checking to see if he
He
answered
did. I
to
saw
it.
his eyebrow twitched. I saw it.
The song is basically talking about hard times, as a lot of country songs are. He says, "I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I could sit out here and waste my life, drag back home and drown my troubles away." So he is.
So far, we're at Heartland Rock. We haven't.
Yeah, nothing crazy's
Yeah,
happened yet.
nothing yet.
So I'm just, the chorus is says, "Living in the new world with an old soul. These
Okay.
rich men north of Richmond." It's DC, huh?
Yeah.
Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Want to know what you think, want to know what you do. And they don't think you know. But I know that you do. Because your dollar ain't shit and it's taxed to no end. Because of Richmond, north of Richmond.
Oh, I see what he's done here.
Yeah, and now the fun lines. I want to get to the one that most people have kind of focused on, but there is
The reason it's #1.
the reason for the season. Well, there is a nice little nod to Jeffrey Epstein in here. He says,
I was going to say, if this guy didn't get some Q in there, he's fucking up. Because
yeah.
Q music is its own genre.
I know. Well, that's what I was saying. Is like
Yeah,
MAGA
tap
rap.
in.
MAGA rap is a thing
Yes.
already, and this
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
is such lightweight compared to
Yeah.
Forgiato Blow or some of your
exactly.
your figureheads in the MAGA rap movements. I'm like, buddy, you got to pick up the pace here. You're trying to sneak in by being Dollar General Tyler Childers and shit.
Yeah,
but,
we can't have that.
he's
They've
doing-
already got music.
Yeah, exactly. But the little reference here, he says, "I wish politicians would look out for minors and not just miners on an island somewhere.
Hey.
Now that's a double meaning.
But
Wait,
that's also
what?
funny because
I'm confused by that.
the children of Jeffrey Epstein's island, but also
But
miners.
should we not be looking for
That's-
that? Is his
that was
point?
my question. So this guy is pro pedophile. Apparently.
Yeah. Stop looking at that island. Just cut it out.
Tapping into that that untapped market of pedophiles who listen to music.
Yeah,
That's what sent this to number one.
Don't look at that island.
he's like, there's a lot of musicians that are pedophiles. Maybe if I blatantly was one, I'll get some of their fans.
Gary
Can't cancel
Glitter.
me if I say it. Yeah,
Gary Glitter had a hit with all he said was "Hey." That's all he had to say.
But yeah,
Boy diddler.
Oh, diddler, Gary Glitter. There's a lyric for somebody.
He is such a creepy looking guy.
he is an unsettling looking man. What it reminds me of is, and again, we're going to get into this a little bit, but very much of the Duck Dynasty people where you're just like, you didn't used to have that beer. This was a tactical decision, but yeah,
I like to think it's like has those hooks that go around his ears, you know?
Yeah.
Like in a cartoon.
It's tactical as is best.
yeah, it can become like a hairy version of LeVar Burton's visor from Star Trek. Just props it up on his nose. But yeah, this is the verse that everybody's kind of dialing into. So let's get a listen to see what Oliver Anthony sounds like, and then we'll talk about who this is.
Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare.
Okay, so we've got the obese milking welfare. Okay, let's see where he.
Oh, so this is he is shitting on the homeless.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, gotcha,
Well, he's
gotcha.
saying there's people starving on the street while people abusing the welfare system are fat, is what he's saying.
Okay.
Which,
obese.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell what that was.
So you couldn't tell by his
Obese.
Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge round.
Your bags of what?
Of fudge rounds. If you're 5'3", 300 pounds, taxes ought not pay for bags of fudge.
They
rounds.
or not.
Yeah.
Is that an actual thing, or is that just some redneck euphemism for a piece of fudge?
No, fudge round is the
fudge
Little
round.
Debbie. It's, So
Oh,
it's like an
they're so
oatmeal.
So
good.
what sort of folksy sort of sold at
Gotta
a
look this
Well-
up
Civil
on
War
my phone.
reenactment fucking souvenir shop?
I want this man to fall in love with a blue-haired body positivity lady. And I want to write their story. Fudge rounds are so good.
Yeah, fudge rounds are good. I'm here to
Never
stand for
Never
poor people who
had.
love fudge rounds.
Yeah,
Let's
absolutely.
go get some of these.
Tell you
Yeah,
what.
so fudge rounds, if you don't know, it's basically an oatmeal cream pie, but the whole thing is chocolate and
Love
it's got
an oatmeal
chocolate
cream
fudge.
pie.
Yeah.
I literally was pontificating about how great these are yesterday.
They're all, you must have felt it. You must have felt
Yeah.
that
Manifested.
that Oliver Anthony energy in the air.
Yes.
It's everywhere out here.
Well, it was really a specific measurement too. What he said it was, you're like 5'8", 300
Yeah,
pounds
he
or
said
something.
5'3".
Yeah.
5'3".
5'3",
A little shorter.
300 pounds.
a little shorter, a little wider.
You ought not spend our tax money on bags of fudge rounds. Now, here's where I want to
Comes
call.
in a box, motherfucker.
Bingo. Yes, thank you. Thank you,
Yes.
Brandie. This is where I wanted to call his hillbilly credibility into
Individual
question.
bags.
Yeah.
Individual shrink wraps.
And that's how you know that he didn't write this fucking song, that some fucking weirdo at like Dan Bongino's organization wrote it, because
That's the
actual...
third. I've never heard of this Dan Bongino person.
I think it's Boningo.
Bon-
He's the guy who currently
Okay.
occupies Rush Limbaugh's slot on radio.
Oh.
So he was a former police officer who is now
Of course.
a radio guy, and he's very big in the conservative influence sphere
Yeah.
here. But
Yeah, fudge rounds come in a big old box where your smokes do.
yes,
It's the same size box.
yeah, exactly. And the thing is, if he had said a box of fudge
Yes.
rounds, that would still fit the rhyme scheme. So I'm just like, this is
Bag of fudge.
yeah, I was like, this guy, either he's not a hillbilly or somebody who is not a hillbilly is writing his fucking songs, because bag of fudge rounds, go fuck yourself.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
well, a guy with a dumpy dad bod leading the war on obesity.
I know,
love
right?
it.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, we've had some online sleuths
Yeah.
digging
Who is
around
he,
into this
really?
guy. So Oliver Anthony, real name, Christopher Anthony Lunsford.
He looks like a Chris Lunsford.
Right?
He does. He does. A Topher. That's Topher energy. Big Topher energy coming off of this fudge round piece of shit.
So he is he's had a pretty clean wipe of all digital presence. So
Of course.
he either never had one or there was
Prepared for this.
Yeah, they prepared for it. And the
When he
proof-
gets signed, that's the first thing
he's
they
not
do.
signed. That's the whole thing, man. He's number one and he's not signed.
Of
Isn't
course.
that incredible that a guy just singing in the woods with just some spurious connections to large
So that's the narrative that's pushing this to the top, is that he's just a guy,
Yes.
man of the people, who just
He's
put this
just-
shit on the internet. And,
Yeah. So again,
yeah.
Matt Moran and Tyler Manco and a couple of other people online kind of did all the work here finding this stuff. But basically, so this guy owns a 92-acre piece of land in Prince Edward County. He's actually a big landowner,
Yes,
so
he is.
sounds like he's working hard, but
Yep.
not that fucking hard. And he currently lives in North Dinwiddie, Virginia. And this is Ernie Piper writing for the Daily Dot. Anthony explained in a video introducing himself that he believed that pedophilia was becoming normalized. A dog whistle in far-right QAnon circles, which believe former President Donald Trump is secretly fighting a cabal of sex perverts. One of the singer's public playlists on his YouTube channel, Videos to Make Your Noggin Get Bigger, contains several videos that promote 9/11 trutherism and COVID conspiracy theories. So,
Oh, yeah.
Man, you know what's exciting about doing this podcast with you guys? I love it always, but I'm very excited to know about this guy before I hear the QAnon Anonymous episode about this
sure.
guy. And I'll be like, Shh, I knew that shit from the goods.
These are literally goods from the woods.
yeah, literally. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
man singing in the fucking woods.
May a tick bite his asshole.
Yeah.
It is, and it is, I think.
Yeah.
So that's basically all they've been able to find as far as this
Yeah.
guy online is just traces of his old YouTube channel where he liked a bunch of questionable shit.
Man, I want to go look at land records. I
Yeah.
want to know. I mean, my evening's planned. I'm going to go down a real hole on old Toph.
Yeah, I think Toph's dad.
Yeah.
Maybe,
That
Yeah.
man, he's too much of a ginger to have worked the land that much.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? There's-
Soft baby hands.
Yes.
Well, and
Yes.
also people brought up like he has no previous performances. There's no coffee shops. There's no
Yeah.
open mics. There's just nothing.
he
It's-
for sure has pulled a lot of stuff from the internet.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
He just kind of wandered out of the digital deserts into the river of Jordan
The
to
thing
be
is,
baptized.
what they got to do is they got to find some small town, because if he's in a small town, everybody knows who he is.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of people got some shit to say about him.
Right.
So they got to find. We got to find his high school yearbook,
Yeah.
and we got to find the minorities.
Well,
Yes.
this is like
we got to ask some questions.
a classic situation where a record label pushes a new artist as if they're this hot new thing. They've been in development with this guy for months or years before.
No label.
Yeah, well, no label.
In theory.
Well,
yet. That's the
Yeah.
Because
Secret Q label.
all to be able to have a run like that, you have to be paying for advertising.
Yes,
in
and
this
bots.
day and age.
yeah.
Lots.
You
Bots,
Lots
PR.
of bots.
You have to, and it's already a thing that the record industry, music industry, whatever, buys views on their own
Oh, yeah.
streaming
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
shit. So people think it's more popular than it actually is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, so that's what people have kind of been saying online is exactly what you said, where it's like this seems to be, sort of astroturfed, and then all those people are just like, you're just saying a good guy from the country singing songs about the country. He can't be in the country. But
Yeah.
then, amazingly, so there is this big shithead Twitter account at MAGA Hulk. So
Ah,
this
good
is
old
a
MAGA Hulk.
this is a person who has gone so far right that they've passed like Ben Shapiro. They've passed the actual money making operation of conservatism.
It just straight into mental illness.
yeah, where it's
They're
like
saying the Kanye shit, but they're not Kanye.
yes,
Yes, saying the Kanye shit, but all you're doing is estranging your family.
right, yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
You gotta-
that's where their politics are. Because I was confused. I was like, why is this?
No losing some Balenciaga sponsorships, but not attending Thanksgiving anymore.
You gotta write Gold Digger before you do that.
But that's why I was confused because
Yeah.
their name is MAGA Hulk and they seem to have a bunch of like Trump stuff, but then they're fighting with Dan Bongino, and I'm like, what gives? And then
John Bongino is. I keep hearing this name, and he's got to be an asshole with a name like that. I don't know anything about him, but
Yeah.
I think it's Bongino, but it's
yeah,
Bongino's real
Hey,
much funner.
Yeah.
slippery when wet, dude.
Yeah.
Tommy used to work on the docks
Yeah.
before they took his jobs.
Imagine he sounds like Jesse Ventura. This is Don Bongino.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I think we
I'm a
mentioned,
former police officer.
I mean,
I have no. I
think
basis
we
on nothing.
I think we
Yes, he's here.
mentioned yeah.
Wow, is this Don Benigno here?
I think we mentioned him when we talked about the Jocko energy drink, the militant Marine energy drink, because that's kind of where he got big, was on the Dan Bongino show. But I was trying to figure out, I was like, why is MAGA Hulk fighting with Dan Bongino about this? And it turns out Dan Bongino is part of Big Con. He's part of Conservative Inc. He is focused on making money and not on the mission at hand, right?
Yep.
To kill
MAGA Hulk's a true believer.
Yes, they're a real true believer, and they're like, so basically, this person did all the heavy lifting without knowing it. Totally backed up what all the lefties were saying, and in doing so, they found out that this account is connected to the account of a guy named Jason Howerton, who runs a company called Reach Media.
Ooh.
And he basically...
I bet they have an office in a strip mall out here somewhere.
well, he does have an article on LinkedIn that says, launch a product, get over 1.3 million hits. This is a guy who specializes in exactly this, right? And so this person was able to connect Jason Howerton to our singing red-bearded friend here.
Interesting.
So there's that. And they basically sent a tweet out to Dan Bongino, and they were like, this is actually bullshit. I know you guys are... Big Con is actually just conspiring to make this a big hit. It's not real because of this. And they present the evidence of this Jason Howerton guy.
Yeah.
And Dan Bongino responds, Jason works with me. Jason's a great guy who texted me last week. He was blown away by the emotion in Oliver's song. Jason wanted to help, so he flew from California to North Carolina to help Oliver get the message out. So thereby confirming...
For a price. Yes,
100%.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Some sort of like brainstorming session. Like he looks like he's like an idiot, but he's like enough of an idiot to where people will like him.
I promise you that guy filmed the video that you're watching of him singing
Okay.
into the microphone in the woods. Like that.
It's a very high quality video for a brand new artist.
Yeah. All of his other songs, you can literally hear crickets on them because he's recording into a phone.
Oh, but that one,
He's got 2 other songs, but that's the only one that's clear.
Which little Debbies are they besmirching in those
I know,
songs?
right? If you come for Nutty Bars, I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'll kill you. Don't you dare.
There's no way that Oliver Anthony guy isn't like a nepo baby.
You know,
Also, the guy who's singing
time will tell.
the guy who's singing this song ain't thin himself.
No,
That's the thing. He's got dumpy chunk bod.
Yeah, that's why he's like fudge. He probably is allergic to chocolate. That's why it's not about fudge round. This is a guy that's just like Entenmann's are for Jews. He's got feelings about all the various cakes and who eats them.
He's participated in many of a heated dinner in the long dining hall where the dad was going off about unhoused people.
That's for sure. Yep.
And so
Homeless people, they don't even pay taxes.
Yeah.
I heard somebody say that in the store the other day, and I was like, damn, that is absolutely true, and they make so much money.
Yeah.
We'd be making so much more if homeless people
paid their taxes. That's what we're all saying. Yeah, it makes sense. That's money we're losing out on, okay?
God, what an idiot. I can't wait to see his fall.
Well, considering that Jason Aldean had a career for the last 10 years and fell out of '1 immediately as soon as the AstroTurf money was gone, this is going to be really
Jason
quick.
Aldean was going on Vegas sympathy for a while.
Yeah.
He was coasting on Vegas sympathy for a hot minute.
Yeah. That's what's happening over there. But this is somewhat related to our ungodly concoction today. So I was.
Is it a fudge round?
Is this fudge soda?
Yeah, I'll drink a fudge soda.
No.
Don't like that sentence. Cut that. Don't like it. Don't like that. It came out of my mouth.
AI's just cutting up all the things that we say.
Dear AI, please cut that one out. Don't use it against me in the future.
So I was heading out to Phoenix last week. I was a guest on the Dollop podcast, which was really
cool.
fucking fun. Shout out to, we had a couple of Goods from the Woods folks that came out and said, hey, we did indeed. Yeah, shout out to Kevin. Hell yeah. When I say a couple, I mean that literally. But hey,
no, that's good.
That's great.
out of a whole comedy club, not too
You
bad.
got some drawing.
That's
power.
super nice.
Yeah, I don't even think it was that. I think it was maybe an accident. We have a fair amount of crossover with that show, I suppose.
Shouldn't have said that.
You know,
I don't. It could be like 5 people who listen to this podcast or 80,000. I have no idea. I've never looked, and if I looked, it'd probably freak me out and give me anxiety.
You guys should hire this. What's his name? Sean?
I was gonna say
Jason.
we got to hire Jason Howard.
Hire Jason Howard and see what he does for you guys.
Yeah.
Put you on the Dan Mangina show.
We get that
the Don Mangina show.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we could just get Dan to push us out of his Bongino.
If we could get Glenn Howerton's brother Jason to fucking put us on the Dan Mangina show, and then we'll have big conference. Go ahead and we'll do this show out in the woods.
Yeah.
And then we'll be like, "You're eating too many Twinkies," and then we'll be number one.
Yeah.
I'm to the point where I'd seriously have to think about it before saying no. I'd be like, God damn, I want the money. I need that.
That'd
It's
be
never
great.
coming from anywhere else except from a fucking right-wing propaganda.
We've all
firm.
said it. It'd be
I'll
so
say
easy.
anything.
The heel turn. It won't cost much, folks. I'll do it right now.
Let's do it. I'll film a video of you guys in the woods. Let's do this.
Yeah.
You already got the goods.
Yeah.
You just need the woods.
Yeah, we just literally need the woods. But I was crossing over into Arizona from California, and the first thing you hit is that city of Quartzsite, which is home of the political beef jerky stand. Really good beef jerky.
Yep.
Which has a lot of beef jerky options. It has hot sauce of various political assuasions.
Of course.
You can.
Hillary Clinton's a bitch. Salsa.
I was gonna say, when you say various, do you mean like
Yes.
Democrat too?
Yeah. Weirdly, they
Okay.
The last,
I was not expecting that.
the last time I was in there was 2016, and I think they did have like a Hillary sucks one, but
Yeah, I'd be shocked if they didn't.
but they had sold out of those, and but they had like one that was like, oh god, what did it say? It had the Democratic donkey on there, and it was just like, we're not the best, but they're nuts. That was about as close as they got. They had one where there was a donkey like fucking an elephant, and it was like, like fuck the Republicans hot sauce, and then they had the exact same one with the elephant.
What if we made them fuck?
Yeah. So now you
It's a donkey and an elephant 69ing each other, and it's just like tangy barbecue. It's like there's no political agenda. It's just like we're just making stuff happen.
Just a political furry that gets horny for hot sauce. That's all that is.
I found,
Newt Gingrich taint sauce.
I found like a Coca-Cola barbecue sauce that just said "enjoy cock," but it was like in the Coca-Cola logo. It's like, okay,
I can appreciate that one.
Yeah, I
But,
like
that's
that.
fun.
Where's that? You didn't buy it?
I took a picture of it. I got to find my phone, but no, I wandered over to the soda, the refrigerated section.
Of
and,
course.
Sure, just ambling by,
you gotta check it.
hand in your pocket, just being like, what else does this place have to offer?
Yeah,
You wouldn't be Rivers Langley if you didn't
You
go
know,
check out the various wares.
Oh my God, I hated the truth.
I'd be wandering, and I
You
have
found a couple of minutes to wander. Why not?
but yeah, I happen to find the closest thing I've ever seen in the real world to an actual YouTube comment that we read for Jam of the Week.
So excited.
And so, without further ado, this is Sorry Snowflake Soda,
Oh man,
which
Yes.
feel
Check
free
that
to read the
out.
label. I have transcribed the label because this person got too mad and it's too small. So the label reads.
it is red. It is a red soda, by the
Oh,
way.
that's noted
that
in
is
the
addressed.
title.
That's addressed.
Blueberry soda, which is red.
Yeah.
Right, right. Yeah, it literally says that on the title.
Oh, yeah.
Because
on the
blue
label.
is the color of Dems.
Yeah,
Right,
Well,
right.
it's also you'll see why in a moment. But this is what the label says: the new age beverage that does not have a QR code is not natural, not organic, and not keto friendly, and actually tastes good. Trump forever. Kids and grandkids forever. Now that's where it starts to become a YouTube comment because I'm like, what?
Grandkids forever.
Look at the snowplow. It says Trump forever, kids and grandkids forever.
Oh my god.
Which I'm like, is that your kids and grandkids or Trump's?
I remember
kids and
Biden
grandkids?
ran on that platform of fuck grandkids.
Yeah, I know. It was a big mistake. It's crazy he won.
Yeah, they're not my kids. It's my
Yeah.
kids. I don't love these kids.
Oh my god, there's so much happening on this.
Oh, I know. It says blueberry soda, which is red. Sorry, Snowflake. Sorry, Snowflake. Trigger warning. Now even blueberry soda is red. But we're all colorblind, so it's okay. Does not contain kale, cannabis, cauliflower, or antioxidants. It is not meant to be vaped.
Oh my god.
Can we vape some sorry snowflake? Can you
we
put some in your?
Gotta
I
figure
can
it
get my
out.
dab rig right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Sam, go get
Sam's on it.
Did you see this piece on the side?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and read that for me.
time moves forward and it doesn't stop for anyone, not even you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
What? This soda just blew my mind.
Yeah. So again,
Wow.
this reads like a YouTube comment on Boston's More Than a Feeling.
Man,
You were, dude, absolutely.
how many holidays has this person spent alone?
My God.
Hopefully they're a Jehovah's Witness. So
That's-
all of them.
That's also like a bottle that hangs out at that store for like 20 years.
And that is a
Is
minor
there a-
concern of mine because
it does not look
Trump
carbonated.
at least gives me some hope that it's within the last.
Right.
6 years or
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
The bottom of this is fucked up.
Yeah.
It's gross looking.
Oh, sure.
Let me
And
see.
did this come from the store?
Came
or-
from the store. Yeah.
Man.
Ew.
Did
But-
you get any kind of vibe when you bought it from the cash register?
No, she.
The whole store sounds like a vibe.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, I did read a couple of their 1-star Yelp reviews, and there was a lot of references to expired products.
Cool.
Allegedly, vicious rumor and innuendo.
They're not moving a lot of units. of
Apparently
these?
not, and it might have something to do with how they treat people, according to the Yelp reviews. And
I mean, anything is better than Needles, California.
oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What's
That's
that?
that's the town on the other side of the border.
That's where the 40 starts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad.
Needles, California.
Needles. Yeah, it's
Needles. Yeah.
full of needles.
Yeah. I think when they named it, they meant pine needles, but now it is
It's-
taken a different name.
Yeah, it is needles hanging off of Nikki Sixx's arm.
Yes.
Needles.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was made by, and this is the name of the company, Real Soda in real bottles
Yep.
out of Gardena, California. So this is made real close.
The commercial
by us.
should just be like a bunch of like a bunch of people like, I want a LaCroix. I want a kombucha. And a guitar and they explode. Those people explode.
But yeah, there are other sodas that they sell along these same lines. We have.
Damn, it'd be cool if this was the only one.
I know, right? Well, the other ones are. Wait till you hear the others. They're pretty cool. Make America Grape Again.
That had to be the first one.
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
to be.
Snowflake was like the
Yeah, yeah.
sixth one. Like, this is like the least inspired one.
Oh, well, and this one also has a deranged label. It says grape soda with cane sugar. The more you drink, the purpler the states get. The more you get refreshed, the bubblier your personality gets. And the better off we all are. That's the real deal. Don't settle for fake soda. Get the real soda.
Oh my god.
It's like that guy's brain is leaking out of his
Yeah,
ear
I know he
as
can't
he's
stop.
writing that.
Why are you reading it like he's drunk?
I
Because
mean,
it sounds like it.
yeah, it feels
Yeah,
like it is.
when he learns what clauses are, then I will treat him with an assumption of sobriety.
No, you're right. Now that I think about it, these are all like way too much to put on a label.
Look
which
at-
all you know.
I mean, look at the
So
look at the
much.
picture on there. That is not a well person.
And it's like clip art shit too.
Oh, yeah.
It's not.
I think it's supposed to represent the truckers,
Yeah,
right?
But then it's also got a snowplow too. Yeah,
The snowplow operators who hate liberals.
yeah. The other soda they have is called Okay Boomer, and
They have one called Talk to the
I
Hand.
mean,
They have one called The Fit is Sus, Sis.
yeah, they have all that in a bag of chips.
Yeah.
I know you
One's,
are, but what am I?
one's called
sus.
It's Giving Me the Ick. These people are just like Googling like phrases that get super Googled. They just like make a soda out
He's
of
just
it.
Googling what do they say now?
Yeah, what do the
What do
darn
they
kids
sound
say?
like
Yeah.
now?
Pac-Man soda.
This is the label of OK Boomer. OK Boomer, ironically, blue red hot cinnamon soda with cane sugar. When someone says, "Hey kid, how many N's in millennial?" you say, "Who cares? I got spell check on my phone." And then when your phone battery goes, your brain follows right behind. But that's OK Boomer. A taste so powerful it could turn the most acquiescent into fierce street protesters.
Whose failed stand-up comedian uncle is this?
Oh my god! I thought you were like riffing for a minute.
No,
I
no,
was
no.
like, oh no, he's still reading.
No, that's the label. And then it ends with always thirsty for more. That's right.
Classic.
Millennials are just taking.
I can't believe there's no avocado toast joke in there. He really
Right.
That'll
missed
happen
opportunity.
next year.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
on a delay this year.
Yeah, that's true. It's a little bit too you in the news.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to let it marinate for a minute. Let it marinate for 5 or 6 years.
But yeah, apparently this is run by a guy named Danny Ginsberg out of Gardena is the head of this place. And I was...
Ginsburg. Wasn't expecting a Ginsburg.
You know?
Yeah, distant cousin of Alan.
Yeah.
I've seen the best minds of my generation lost to Sorry Snowflake Red.
His version of Hal is on a bottle of
he
red
wrote
goose.
as much as fucking Hal on the stupid bottle. Jesus.
What do you guys think on if this is going to fizz up when he opens?
Great
won't.
question.
There's no way.
It's not.
It's
I don't
not.
think it's gonna
I don't
fizz.
think it is either.
Yeah, so
This is going to be pure, like, fucking...
It doesn't even have the like little tiny bubbles a real carbonated soda will get.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Well, it's got
completely
like 3.
flat.
No.
I think a bottle of water would
she's
do.
putting
Yeah.
them in. Those are the air bubbles from her
Yeah.
tilting it.
I think it's going to be real syrupy.
Yeah.
And I
so
don't
too.
even think it's really going to taste like blueberry.
Shake it up.
Shake it up.
Well, there was a little bit of a...
Okay. We got bubbles, folks.
Was not expecting any.
Sorry, Snowflake.
Yeah. Sorry, you were
Yeah.
expecting this to be a tainted product.
Okay. What if it's really good?
I mean,
It'd be really funny.
That's a
Yeah.
kind of a theme with a lot of these things we make fun of.
stupider they look.
What do you think it tastes like?
I mean, if they say blueberry, it's probably the blue raz flavor.
Or, like, do you
that
think
it-
it tastes like high C or something?
I can
or
smell it from over here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Do a little
very
smell
good.
test.
Oh my God, it smells fucked up.
It smells like dollar store Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Smells like
Like the
Kool-Aid.
dollar store fruit punch.
Yeah, but that has been steeped with cardboard.
Yeah.
it does. Yeah,
It
I'm
does.
getting a cardboard.
There
note.
is a
Yes.
steepy smell. I haven't tasted
Okay.
it, but it tastes like a overbrewed tea, or
Yeah,
smells like
it tastes better than it
high.
smells. I'll say that.
Man, it tastes like...
It's a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, or like
type thing.
Smarties or some shit, or Sweet Tarts.
Yeah, it's... God, it's like some candy from my childhood melted down but left by
Yeah.
the sidewalk.
Jolly
Yeah.
Rancher, maybe?
Or like
It's a little
a
bit like a Airhead.
blow pop or something. Or Airhead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it. It's the cherry Airhead because it's got that weird aftertaste. Like
Why do I just dutifully kill it? Like, as soon as I... I don't
You're
need to.
You're a professional.
That's right.
You have to.
That's fucking A, dude.
Yeah, you
So are
nailed
you.
it.
We all are.
it's Airheads. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
Because
that
it's
is.
got
Yes,
the waxiness of an airhead a little bit, too.
Yeah.
Definitely airheads. Yeah.
Good when they get the waxiness into a liquid.
I know.
We really appreciate that here.
But it's got like a hint of those big waxy lips.
Oh, yeah. The
yeah.
cinnamon,
Yeah.
cinnamon waxy lips. Yeah.
Not a touch of blueberry.
No.
No.
Nothing.
No, not at
Nothing
all.
even approaching
Not at all.
blueberry
Nothing
at all.
approaching blueberry in this drink.
Oopsies.
It's all artificial flavor.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
what they said up
That's the-
top. He said it's not natural, not organic, and not keto friendly.
Okay.
It's got that
good.
red 40 in it too, right?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I think it's a different one.
Oh.
No, you're right. And blue one, red 40 and blue one.
Red 40 is it's real bad for some reason.
Is that
for
the
kids,
sperm
right?
killer?
Or
They used to
the
say-
cancer one.
No!
Yeah, they used to be
I
like
was trying
yellow
to
5
conceive.
kills
Yeah.
your sperm count.
There's some reason because I was at some event recently with a bunch of kids and they had a snowball machine and they were checking the syrups and 2 of them had red 40 and the 2 Silver Lake children were like, oh, I can't have that. It has red 40 in it. And I was like, what the fuck is the matter with you?
It's like you are bulletproof at this point. Like,
I
you
put
should be
more of it on mine because I was like, stupid fucking kid. And I was like,
More
lady,
for me.
you were almost 40. What is your problem? Why are you like, oh yeah, look what I can do.
Sorry, Snowflake.
I actually made this is my soda. This is my soda.
This is what the website description says when you try to order this stuff. It just says a red liquid that tastes like refreshing blueberries, a great drink for parties. And I was like,
You know
was
what it
that
tastes like?
written by an alien.
It tastes like you mix this with bottom shelf vodka, and then you serve this as at a Dave & Buster's as
No, I
like
like
the
a-
Blue Bomber.
At
or
like
whatever.
a high school party where some guy was like, "My brother told me they drink this in college." And it's just like a bucket full of 151 and old soda.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is like a
Feels like-
mixer at a chain restaurant, though.
It
Yeah.
feels like it would be in a jungle juice of some kind before 9/11. That's the vibe I'm getting off of it.
The thing on here that said "Okay, Boomer" kind of started me thinking. I did have a sort of a boomer
The
thought.
soda made me feel bad.
Yeah. Did it?
Did this soda give you a boomer thought?
I think
might
it's just
have.
that it has sugar in it. And I
Red-
don't normally drink sugary sodas, and this is real cane sugar.
Oh.
Yeah, I looked it up. Red 40 it depletes zinc and iron in your body and also causes inflammation.
I can deal with that.
Yeah.
What the fuck, kid? Come
Yeah,
on.
I know. I was
Get
like,
off my goddamn
oh
lawn.
no, an inflamed child.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep drinking red stuff forever. Fuck.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm going to look like Violet Beauregard.
Yeah. Put that on my tube. Red stuff forever.
He loved red
You
stuff.
loved red stuff.
Hell yeah, loved it.
Slushies. That's it. But yeah, I was gonna say I broke the zipper on my backpack, and this is a backpack that my mom got me for my first day of 8th grade.
Oh man,
It's an
this is
LLB.
sad.
Recently, your mom's going to be upset.
I know. Yeah,
It's school year just started.
I know.
Yeah.
It only lasted me, almost 3
One
decades.
day.
Yeah.
Pushed up against the lockers the first day. What are you doing in here, mister? You're too old for middle school.
Yeah.
You filled it with too much soda?
No, I filled it with just too much stuff.
Oh.
So I was packing, and the fucking zipper busted, right?
Yeah.
And this is one of those old LL Bean backpacks that's huge.
Yeah.
And so I like it because I can, when I fly home, I can fit tons of shit in
Yeah.
there, and it still counts as a personal item and not a carry-on, right?
Damn straight.
Because I fly Spirit, okay? I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. I'm just saying that's the fact.
I
of the
would not
situation.
assume it by you posting about flying Spirit.
Look, I'm not trying to cast
Maybe smarter.
aspersions. I'm not trying to cast aspersions on the little people, but I do fly Spirit, okay?
You're one of the people.
I'm one of those people.
They
but-
make it seem like you're like going to be strapped to the hood.
Yeah, I
if
mean
you fly
it's a
Spirit.
nightmare if you're not specifically me. I'll say that. Like,
Really?
Yeah, because when
How bad is it?
Well, I buy the big seat first of all, and
Okay.
Oh, there's your upgrade.
I will
then.
say I've been in the big seat with some guys that I'm like, if they're not like high level, either college or NFL players, I'll be shocked. Like I've been
Yeah,
on there
yeah.
some huge dudes that are flying Spirit, where I'm like, I bet that guy.
So
plays.
you
He
have to
plays
check-
for the Rams.
You
And
have
the
to check your
Falcons.
bag. You get a big seat. Do you get
Yeah.
to like plug in your shit?
No, there's no chargers. Heavens,
No
heavens,
charges.
No.
Okay.
No,
Even in the big seat.
No, they ain't got shit.
Wow.
It's just a big seat. But the point is, I need this backpack, right?
Yeah.
For adventures. So I'm like, all right, well, I need to get a new backpack. And shocked to find out,
Tell the guy at the
Why
store.
did you keep this bag since you were fucking?
because I never
13?
needed another one. It's just always worked. And LL Bean for many years until 2018, when they went back on their word, used to have a lifetime return policy where you could keep a T-shirt for 50 fucking years and then send it back to LL Bean and be like, it fell apart, and they'd send you a new one. And they had
that's
to
gone now.
They had to stop doing that because Fish had a fucking concert in Maine, and all the goddamn hippies bought LL Bean tents, went to Fish, and then returned them.
Fucking
And
assholes.
I know, you fuckers. Coventry 2004, you fucked everything up. That set the wheels in motion, and it was always going to be undone after that. But
One of the many ways Fish is undoing this country.
I'm telling you, they're ruining it.
Damn.
Shout out to Wes Van Horn. He
Yeah,
knows.
yeah, and me. I like them, but you fucked up LL Bean, guys. But anyway, trying to find a new backpack.
Yeah.
I went to Bass Pro Shop, which is on the way back from Phoenix. Also, it was time for my annual pilgrimage.
It's the Walmart of LL Beans.
Oh, it rules. Yeah. Well, LL Bean only has one store, and it's in fucking Maine, and I'm not
Yeah.
going there. And
Yeah, Fish could be there.
yeah. But I was looking at the backpacks, and then that's when it occurred to me. I was like, wait a minute. They're not making backpacks as big anymore. A, because kids don't have as many books to carry because everybody's got a fucking iPad. And B, I think our entire generation's spines were twisted by the amount of books that we were
Oh,
meant
yeah.
to carry, which is why that backpack is so huge. And I definitely remember.
I
carrying
certainly
around a
do
heavy
hunch
bag.
forward. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my boomer thought of the week, where I was just like, goddamn,
Damn.
kids don't have to carry as much shit as I did.
Well, also, this is not funny, but also a smaller backpack means they can't hide as big of a gun. I thought that's where you were going, and I was like, yeah, that's right. And then I was like,
No.
no, well, I'll still say the sad thing.
Oh no! I was just calling them weak. You were calling them heavily armed and strong and scary.
Unfortunately. They don't make that model anymore.
No, they've got a similar one on LL Bean, but it's not. It doesn't
Are you
have the
serious?
same. Doesn't have the same
They
area.
changed the model after 20 years.
Yeah, it's been.
Wow.
Yeah,
These fucking kids.
You should call them and be like, are there any in the warehouse? warehouse.
Yeah,
that I could buy at a disc. Or have you checked eBay for this backpack?
Ooh, that's actually a good idea. I should probably look at eBay. But
check that out.
yeah, I'll have to check it out.
You also might want to look at stores other than maybe look in Arizona at like an Arizona Bass Pro Shop or something.
I was gonna say, as it turns out, Bass Pro Shop doesn't have everything.
Yeah. But for a wide variety of backpacks that can hold a lot of shit. You know?
Yeah, I
That's
just think
what I was looking
some
for.
stuff might vary state to state because I know that like there are certain light bulbs and shower heads that are illegal in California, but you can get them in other places. So I wonder if there's a backpack that what state doesn't give a fuck about their children's spines?
No, Florida.
Yeah, Florida.
I'm sure they have a backpack emporium with all sizes.
All those crooked fucks. Yeah, it's terrible.
I have a company that alters fixtures illegally. So anyone hit me up?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, not really. What are you? Yeah, my illegal alteration of fixture business. I just want to advertise that.
I mean, I'm going to go ahead and assume the Russian guys who screwed this TV to the wall, they could probably figure some shit out.
They could definitely do that.
Their TV bulletin board.
Yeah. This TV that I use all the time. Clearly.
I'm not saying anything, but if you unscrew those, oftentimes the only thing making it do less water is like a washer. You pop that thing out. Illegal as shit, but good showering.
There's some good showering in that behind that washer.
Well, when you got one of those shower heads, it's like, oh, great, like a toddler's pissing on me.
Yeah.
That's the amount of water coming out of this goddamn shower head.
I have had the thoughts. Remember, there was one I looked up when I was going to order it, and then I wouldn't ship here. And then my immediate thought was like, I'll ship to my fucking dad's house. I'm like, can we mail it to me? And I was like, just don't. It's okay. You don't need to become that person yet. Your 40s are almost here. Just hold off a little bit
Now's the time
longer.
for high water pressure, though.
I mean, I
treat
know.
yourself
While we can, you're right. We did an episode of Lady to Lady earlier today, and we're asking dumb questions. And one of them was, if you could be given a lifetime supply of one thing, what would it be? And our guest just goes, water. And I was like, oh, you're right. That should be all of our answers.
Yeah.
That's not a fun question anymore.
That's such a answer though. It's like a million more wishes. It's like that's not the point of this exercise.
And we're all having fun here. Don't bring up the reality.
Water, and maybe oxygen, and perhaps
What's up? The ceiling?
my eyelids, so I would be able to sleep. I meant like birthday cake. Wait, when you like birthday cake?
Come on.
I live a little.
Edit
Jesus.
this part of this podcast into that podcast.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
set off
Yeah,
some
I'm sure it was a
easy
wonderful
guess.
Meanwhile, on another side of town, our intrepid heroine, Brandie Posey.
The person just driving around. They're like, "What?" And then they pause this and they start listening to Lady to Lady. Like, oh, okay, I get it. It's like a bus driver, and he's like listening to it. And all the kids are like switching back and forth in the bus. Any crazed bus drivers who listen to both of our podcasts should know that you should pause here and then go listen to Lady to Lady. Right
Eyes on the road, bro.
now. Eyes on the road. Also, sober up.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm giving Sorry Snowflake like 1-2 stars, and not even. I'm taking politics out of the situation.
I'm glad that you went low. I was gonna be like 2, but that's too generous.
I mean, it's fine. It tastes like weird old candy.
Also, I feels like shit like relatively immediately after it. I don't feel good.
I don't usually judge the feeling when doing the ranking because that's too subjective. I mean, taste is already very subjective.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. It's thick.
Yeah, it's too
thick.
It
viscous.
has an aftertaste to it too.
Uh-huh.
It's not good. There's no part of it that is redeemable.
Yeah.
It smells funky.
I agree.
Yeah. I don't have anything positive to say about any of it. I mean, there was more bubbles than we thought, but that's still not enough to constitute soda.
It just
you don't get extra points for doing the baseline thing a soda's supposed to do, even though we thought you were going to suck even worse.
Yeah, exactly.
It reminds me of at the end of the school year when the teacher would bribe you into helping clean out the desk and the closet and stuff, and they'd be like, "I'll give you guys the rest of the Halloween candy that I've been hiding since October," and it's like the Airhead, and you're like, Ugh.
It's like you already ate all
That's not
you
exactly-
ate all the chocolate. I don't want any circus peanuts.
Oh no, there would always be like a Butterfinger in there that would just like crumble. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Wait, what teacher lets you eat stuff from their desk?
Miss Flint, Miss Penton, Miss Sloan, all of them.
They're like,
Yeah.
Rivers, hold on
Shout
just a
out.
second.
No, that was the thing.
Everyone's
All the kids at the end. That was like a great way to get kids to do your work for you. They'd be like, "All right, I don't want to clean out this thing, so if you pack it up, I'll give you the rest of the Halloween candy."
That's some big bag of fudge rounds energy.
yeah.
Well, I see they're starting them young.
Hell yeah.
Give you this candy for free for minimum work. Building a whole generation of.
Hand me some candy.
I was gonna say, watching a dumpy ginger man belly aching about fudge rounds in the woods. What a great fucking country we live in, dude. That's number 1 on iTunes.
Yeah.
He sings like a Muppet too.
He looks
Yeah,
like
he
a
does.
Muppet too.
Like when Muppets at the top mouth opens higher.
Like the Swedish Chef.
Yeah. Like the way most people work, their bottom jaw goes, but he sings like his head throws back.
Keep on
Weird.
Taking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame.
Okay.
Lord.
I can't.
What's his little tree house and his little
That's a deer.
back?
It's a deer blind on his
That's
fucking
a
96
tree
acres of
house.
land.
That's where like hedge fund managers go.
Yeah.
They're his dad's friends, and they go and hunt
Uh-huh,
lions that they released on the.
yeah. My dad did Iran Contra.
I spent my 40s hunting the most dangerous game of my property. Diabetes.
and the homeless of Washington D.C.
Yeah.
Jumped off, I had a bucket full of thoughts. When I first jumped off, I had the bucket in my hand. Ideas that would take me all around the world. Stories not to smoke behind the mountain curve. Took me a long time to get back on the train.
I have a story. This is out of Florida that I wanted to share with everybody. This is by Michael Rubenkamp writing for the AP and Ronnie Reyes writing for the New York Post.
Well, I was actually telling Rivers we should do a story where everything's good and nothing bad happens. Everyone is happy.
Any episode with Brandie on it is a feel good.
That's true.
episode.
Yeah,
right.
we can all agree on that.
Come on.
Thanks, guys.
But this just continues to raise the question of why aren't we all rich for doing scams?
I ask myself every day.
A con
Like, can't I just figure one out? Get out of this cycle of poverty.
and bag of fudge rounds. That's all. That's my whole meal. A con man who escaped from federal prison in Colorado in 2018 was arrested in Florida while movers unloaded a U-Haul truck at his $1.5 million mansion.
Good for him.
Alan Todd May, 58 years old, was nabbed by police Monday at his Fort Lauderdale home, where U.S. Marshals noted that he was wearing a Rolex watch and had a $125,000 Mercedes-Benz in the driveway.
Baller.
Damn.
So he escaped in 2018,
Yeah.
and they were kind of tracking him, and then they completely had no idea where the fuck he was for the last 3.5 years, basically. So
Wow, so he's been off the. Oh man, I can't continue the story. I'm
So-
enraptured. I want to know what happens.
So the arrest came after an anonymous tip that May had taken up a new persona, Jacob Turner, a wealthy man who frequented the West Palm Beach and Fort Lauderdale areas. May even attended a fancy fundraiser for the Palm Beach Society in June, where he was pictured schmoozing with prominent locals and featured in the Palm Beach Daily News site. The photo, which showed May wearing a pink shirt, pink blazer, and pink tinted glasses.
Monochrome, love it. Very hot look this summer.
That was published on the website of the Palm Beach Daily News, and May was definitely enjoying the limelight. However, this photo appeared to be his undoing. A tipster noticed it and informed police on June 25th. So basically, they were like, "Oh
Hey,
yeah,
there
this
he
is our new fun guy we all like." And then somebody was like, "Hey, wait a minute."
Wait, what was he in jail for in the first place? Do we know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why I'm asking. Yeah.
May escaped the Inglewood Federal Corrections Institute on December 21st, 2018, 9 years short of his 20-year prison sentence for securities and mail fraud and overseeing a $7 million Ponzi scheme, which prosecutors said he used the proceeds for extravagant personal expenses, including houses, cars, and plane tickets.
Oh, he wasn't like donating it to charity and
No,
stuff?
no.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. So he was already in jail for a Ponzi scheme, and then he got out, and he's just that damn good. He was able to get right back on top somehow.
Damn.
It's like always like they tell themselves like we have to keep up appearances. And, like a con man wouldn't be seen taking pictures always, but really it's just hubris. Like they just want to
it's confidence.
Confidence.
Which is
you're a confidence man.
the
That's right.
confidence man. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. You're like buying into the life. You're just like, no, I belong here.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. I didn't grift my way into this. I like that. Well, I mean, who knows how many of those other people are criminals for other reasons.
Yeah.
It's not like Bernie Madoff was like being like I'm doing horrible things every day. Like he was convincing himself that what he was doing was good, or at least like passable.
Quote, very flashy. He was flaunting his wealth, Katrina Kraus, chief deputy of the U.S. Marshals for Colorado, told Fox 31. Quote, whether he obtained this wealth legitimately or not is another question, but he was very good at flaunting his wealth while trying to remain hidden. And I was like, I feel like he probably may have gotten these funds in an ill-gotten manner.
Yeah, he got something started up again for sure. But how do you buy a house without like what? I mean,
Cash.
whatever. You probably have cash, I guess. But
buy it in cash and buy it in Florida because, as we know, Florida has the Homestead Act, which that's the crazy thing. He bought this $1.5 million mansion, and if he so chooses, when he is out of jail, he will be able to keep it if they can't determine where the money was coming from. Because in Florida, you get to keep your house no matter what, which is why as soon as OJ got out of jail and was about to get sued civilly, sold all his shit in LA and moved to Florida because they can't take your house. They can take everything else off you, but they can't take your house. So that's why all the mobsters went to Florida, in case you were wondering. Officials said the con man swiped a Bureau of Prisons truck and drove out of the facility without arousing suspicion. So that's how he got out of federal prison.
I mean, to be fair, they fucked up. If it's that easy, he was just like, well, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's kind of a disturbing line at the end of this thing where it says, he is one of dozens of prisoners who've escaped from federal prison in the U.S. over the last few years. The Federal Bureau of Prisons has struggled with security at federal prisons across the country, with some prisons having such lax security that doors are left unlocked, security cameras are broken, and officials sometimes don't notice that an inmate is missing for hours.
There's the story.
I know.
That's, I'd like, excuse me.
That's like buried at the bottom. It's like, you know where all the serial killers are?
Yeah, let's he probably bilked some people to get this house and everything, but like that's not the actual, like that's a crime, but like it's probably rich assholes he got money from anyway, fuck them, whatever.
Right. Oh yeah.
But like, at a certain point, like I would like to know more about that.
Yeah.
That's a problem. That's more worrisome.
So after he got out of jail, records show he rented a U-Haul truck, which was later found abandoned behind a Waffle House in Fort Worth.
Where they all end up eventually.
He stopped in at his mother's house in Houston, and then the trail turned cold. So of the tip that eventually led to his arrest, Krause said, quote, this was huge. This gentleman, because of his fraud background, was very good at eluding capture. And he was booked at the Palm Beach County Jail on Wednesday. A federal judge ordered him to be transported back to Colorado. Anyway, he apparently he set up sham companies in Texas to declare himself the legal owner of unclaimed oil and gas royalties in Kansas, Louisiana, and North Dakota. And then he instructed a friend to deposit the earnings into his account. So he was making money in jail.
I mean, honestly, this guy is not smart. I mean, it's
I know. That's what I'm saying. What's the scam, y'all? What are we gonna do?
Learn how to do contract and finance.
Yeah,
that's the thing. It's all just like
scam investors based. That's usually the thing.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, I got an idea for a startup.
Yeah.
I just need all this money.
Need a little seed money, yeah.
And then you're like, what Mercedes do I want?
Right.
What extravagant lifestyle do I want to lead now?
Speaking of which, the podcast is planning a expansion, and we do need a little seed money. So
That's
if you
right.
could just send it to Carter_Glasscock on Venmo, that will make its way to the podcast. I can guarantee you that.
And then we'll come back to you.
Yeah, you can be an executive producer, which of course, it gives you an entitlement to
just give me your name and we'll list you as an executive producer. I'll pass along to Rivers, but we'll see.
We mentioned it at the beginning, of course, right-wing grifter is always an option, but have you considered what's the scam? If you could launch a scam of some kind and not be caught.
It's hard.
Because mine would be stealing money from golf courses. If there was a way to just steal money from fucking golf courses, that would make me
they shouldn't exist anyway.
That would make me so
like
happy.
From the cash register?
Just anything. If there was if I could figure out some scheme to
sell
just
the golf carts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
Something
Yeah,
golf
you're
cart.
thinking small, man. I
Well,
want.
if you start doing it to every course in the GD country,
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
then
true.
we'll be getting some money.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I think it's like an Office Space style, a percentage of a penny or whatever.
Yeah,
That
right.
type.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
movie, I think, for a lot of people was like, we're like, oh, I could win the lottery someday. Yeah, basic.
Yeah.
I could scam a major corporation and secretly make lots of money someday.
Oh,
That's my version of hoping.
Yeah.
Dreaming.
Or meet a friend who like really knows how to do it and like is really charmed by you.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Like someone who's just like, well, I've never had a friend like you before. I'm like, well, it's because we're in this together.
Yeah.
You know?
That's all that is.
A LinkedIn page associated with May said that Jacob Turner, his alias, was a certified mediator in Palm Beach, and May, it turned out, had completed a class on mediation while in prison. So
Good for him.
He stays on it. He's not. This isn't like the end of the road for him. No.
No,
He's
absolutely
taking classes.
not.
He's getting ripped.
Yeah, he's
hell
like,
yeah.
all right, that's fine. All right, I got to do another So he's got 9 years left, and then whatever for the evasion.
for being evading since 2018.
Yeah. What do
So,
you think that is? That's
It's
another.
probably an extra 20, I'd assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, for being gone that long. Yeah.
Maybe good behavior. But,
Yeah.
but if he I don't know. Maybe if he didn't commit any crimes the whole time.
Yeah.
I think honestly, the thing to do is let's write to this guy and get in a partnership. Be like, hey,
Yeah. What
your
are you
friend-
doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? How can we help?
Yeah. How can we make your money make us money?
yeah. And then just put the bank accounts in our name because how
Yeah.
the fuck's he gonna know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess
That'll never come back to burn us in the end.
yeah.
I could see it in your eyes. You want the big money.
Yeah. Well, he said that he had a friend depositing his unclaimed oil and gas royalties into a bank account. I'll be your friend.
Yeah.
And sometimes some of that money won't get in there, but that's fine.
That's fine. I'll take a percentage of your weird. Also, how do you get that? That's a victimless crime. There's unclaimed shit. Like, whatever.
Yeah,
that's fine.
He's stealing from oil companies. I guess that's cool.
Yeah. More of that.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
He's innocent of all charges.
Yeah.
Let's start a letter writing campaign. I'll postcard. I'll send this guy a postcard.
Yeah, we need to get him on here to tell his side of the story.
Yeah. Mr. May, reach out to us, Mr. Jacob.
There's a guy yesterday at the wine bar. He was like, I don't know what it is about that. Like, he was always like, you guys ever had a karaoke night here? And I was like, yeah, the people who came here love it, but the staff hated it.
Yeah.
And he like lit into this whole thing about being like, what's the thing? People can't understand that, they get so mad at their position in life. And like, he like lit into this thing where it like made me want to fucking jump in the oceon. He was like, people get so bitter about their position in life.
He's definitely sucks at karaoke.
Yeah. He's been told to leave at karaoke before.
Which takes a lot to get somebody to leave karaoke because usually it's like you just let it happen. You're like, anybody can endure anything for 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
I got just the place for low-cost housing. I have solved this problem. I know where we can build housing for the homeless. Golf courses. Perfect. Golf courses. Just what we need. Plenty of good land in nice neighborhoods. Land that is currently being wasted on a meaningless, mindless activity engaged in primarily by white, well-to-do male businessmen who use the game to get together to make deals to carve this country up a little finer among themselves. I am getting tired. Really tired. I am getting tired of these golfing cocksuckers in their green pants and their yellow pants and their orange pants and their precious little hats and their cute little golf carts. It is time to reclaim the golf courses from the wealthy and turn them over to the homeless. Golf is an arrogant, elitist game, and it takes up entirely too much fucking room in this country. Too much fucking room in this country.
So my parents, this is a story about my parents. They're in their 60s, just both retired recently, want to go to new experiences. They decide they want to see the Barbie movie.
Okay.
All right.
So they go, and my dad's telling me about it. He said he's not used to seeing movies that are so colorful. And
Well, it's not a Western.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say just
I don't think
It's
my
no
dad,
Yellowstone.
I don't think my dad watches very many new movies at all.
he's still surprised
so-
when Dorothy steps out in its
Yeah,
collar. on
he
the Wizard of
does.
Oz.
Or was it just like a long walk around to not say like there was so much pink? It was like it was,
Well, I
it was
don't-
very colorful.
I don't know. I don't know what he meant by that.
Right.
But then
Maybe nothing.
yeah, he said he enjoyed the movie. And then afterwards somebody asked him and my mom if they thought the movie was woke. And then both my parents said, "We don't know what that means."
Wait, so did your parents call you and go, Sam, what is woke?
No,
mean?"
they're smart enough to figure it out
figured
on
it out.
their own.
Yeah.
But it's good to know that you don't have to fall into like brainworm propaganda as an older person if you just have a life and things to
Yes.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
like,
know?
it's
It's
just like they
interesting.
just simply just don't care. They're like, oh, look at a movie about the Barbie dolls.
How much would here's my wish. I wish I could fucking never hear the term woke or know anything about the discourse of woke.
Yeah.
Sure.
That would be such an improvement of probably anyone's life.
It would be
currently.
pretty great. It's too vague to be able to block it, to like mute it or block it.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks. Like I have every version of Taylor Swift's name blocked and Kanye's and every Kardashian's name blocked and muted on all of my social media. I don't know what's happening with any of them at any given point. It's phenomenal.
That's
if I
great.
could do that for things like woke,
Yeah.
I'd just be like, you know what? It can just burn over there.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just don't care. I don't want to see it or hear it.
Yeah. No, it's one of those words. It's lost
Yeah.
all meaning at this point, and it just means bad to right wing
So
people.
yeah, just don't spend all day watching mainstream 24-hour news channels, I guess.
You mean
or,
lamestream?
Yeah. Or just reading online shit with no goal or going down a political wormhole online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot do all that stuff.
Yeah. That's nice. That's
Yeah.
You
reassuring.
can just enjoy your marriage.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say.
Like I knew my parents were like not into conspiracy theories. I knew they were sane, but to know that they don't even know what woke is beautiful.
I know that's kind of
Sad.
sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Wow.
My dad has said the words cancel culture to me, and it is
Oh, good.
hurt. Thankfully, you never have to endure that.
Oh man, what are they getting into now that they're retired? My folks got into bird watching.
My parents been into bird watching.
Have they really?
bro. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
for a while.
You can bird for a long time, man.
Okay,
There's
fine.
a lot of birds out there.
Yeah, there are. Yeah, they did the count. The Audubon Society, the bird count in the spring.
Oh, see? I
Oh,
love
yeah.
that.
Yeah, they did the whole thing.
Yeah,
That's great.
my dad's friend had a really high quality camera, and he would find where hawks lived in Austin and go around and just take pictures. And my dad and mom both got into just looking through binoculars out in the yard.
Yep, that's what my parents do.
You know,
Yeah.
just fun stuff like that. They've done stuff like that, but they're going to Italy and the Netherlands coming up in October.
Better watch out. It's woke. It's woke
Partly
over there.
because of my
Say this charmed life your parents are leading.
my brother.
I like them better than that Ponzi scheme guy.
My brother moved to Sweden with his current fiance years ago, and so they're having a wedding in Italy for both and she's from Houston. So,
Oh wow.
the entire family is American.
Okay.
So they were at first they weren't going to go. They didn't know if they could handle the travel at their age and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But they're going to go to that, and they said that's part of it too. That normally they wouldn't do something like that, but now they're just like, "Fuck it, I'm retired."
Yeah.
Well, they saw Barbie and they were like, "Well, it's pretty easy. All you gotta do is like, get into like a Corvette, and then you get in a plane, and you gotta,
There's these paper cutouts that resemble mountains, and you can pass those. And there's paper cutouts that resemble the ocean, and then you're on the little thing.
Yeah, I mean, make sure you get a picture of your parents in rollerblades. It was super cute.
It is tough for like my buddy who lives in Thailand. He's just getting married. He got married in Thailand, and his parents are like in their 60s. And like I was thinking of like it is tough for people in their 60s to like bear the travel, but like my immediate impulse is to be like, oh, what is like they think like someone's gonna punch them in the face as soon as they get off the plane or whatever. But like it does suck for like people our age to like be in a plane for fucking 13 hours.
that was-
and
Yeah.
shit.
Planes suck pretty bad.
That was
Yeah.
most of what my mom was opposed to at first. In addition to it being expensive,
Right,
But,
it's expensive as shit too.
she was like, I don't know if I could handle that because she gets anxious about flying anyways, and it's
Right.
just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
sucks.
can't do. I'm not going to go because I have epilepsy. And
Uh-huh.
it's not a good idea for me to travel to a major different time zone.
Oh yeah, because the sleep
'Cause
patterns and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not going. So I'm glad they're going because it would have been sad if no one from my brother's side of the
Yeah.
family went,
Yeah, no, that's good. They're
which
going.
was almost the case.
That'll be fun though.
Yeah, I hope they have fun. I hope they don't get pickpocketed.
Yeah.
I hope that Italian
send
woman
a-
on TikTok helps them.
You can send a life-size cardboard cutout of yourself to the as like a present to be like, here, take pictures with it. There, it's like I'm there.
Oh man, my brother would love that, and his fiance would probably hate that.
That's how you can rip
then
off
you
golf.
gotta do it.
Yeah, then which side of the marriage are you going to be on, man?
I
That's
want
how you can rip
her-
off golf courses. You can
I want
pickpocket
her to
golfers.
like me more than him at this point. He already has to like me. I have to get her to like me, you know?
Make it talk. Have a talking one.
Yeah, tape a yak back to the back of it.
Yeah.
Word some nice phrases.
Wish I had a million yak backs just at my disposal.
I just want one.
A trunk full of yak backs.
I know I could just say recorder. My whole life, I always wanted a yak back so bad. I've just been like the one thing I never got.
Oh,
It's like even recorder. It's like just your
Nope.
phone. Like just use your phone.
Yak back.
Yeah, need a yak back.
Gotta give me a yak back.
Yak back. That was a stocking present one year, and my parents immediately regretted it.
Oh,
It was a very bad purchase because it was just me running around saying naughty words and replaying them.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you replay. Fuck you.
It's literally
fuck
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Fuck you.
That's what it
That's
turns
my brother
into.
did. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, yeah.
God, it sounds so fun.
But
It was, yeah. And then he'd be like, Carter said it. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
But it's in like little kid voice, so it's
Yeah,
you know,
fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
bitch shit.
Yeah.
You're just saying words, you know.
Tits. Tits. Then you break it.
That's kind of how. That's
And
sort
then
of what
your-
happened.
Then your parents
Go
are
on
like,
eBay
thank
right
God
now.
they
Yeah,
broke that
just a
toy.
yak back.
yeah, where's eBay? Right, I gotta get one.
It seems like one of those things they've had to try to bring back because of, nostalgia culture.
A $29.95 for a 1994 yak
Damn.
back.
So we need, we're
one's
trying
in
to
the
invest in a
package.
yak back.
That one's got. If it's
Potential
what's a
investors.
pristine one?
Yeah.
Ooh, like 40. You can get a pristine
Wow.
yak back in package for 40
Uh-oh.
bucks.
Oh, the yak back pin. I remember that.
Oh, Daddy just got paid.
Damn.
I get one.
My Venmo is Brandie Posey. If you would like to contribute to the Yak Back Fund, I will put your name in it as the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, play their name through the yak
Yeah,
back.
Yeah.
First thing.
That's the cameo content is just you yak backing at them.
Ah, yeah. Brandy with an
normally-
IE, Posey with an EY. Spell it right, baby.
Pay the price.
Yes, come on.
Fart,
Shit.
fart.
Yeah.
Imagine how fun that would be.
That was a
Remember
blast.
how long people you knew would I never had a Furby, but people would teach it to curse. And it takes
yeah.
so long to teach it that
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to just be like, fuck in the Furby's face all day long before it starts remembering.
Yo, I had a Furby that died at Y2K.
Whoa,
Yeah.
what? Like,
Yeah.
Y2K fried its brain.
Yeah, 5 minutes after midnight, I had a friends over for a party. I had gotten a Furby as a joke from a friend of mine like a year before. It was in my closet because I thought that thing was creepy. And then we're hanging out in my room, and like midnight happens, we're all hanging out, and then we hear this from the closet. We open my closet door, my Furby's eyes are rolled back into its head.
Oh, no.
And it never
Whoa.
turned on again.
Oh, cruel world.
And I just was like, this thing is cursed. It's gotta go.
that Furby was in a ill-advised suicide cult.
yeah.
Cardiac arrest.
Why do they scream before they stop working?
Why did they?
Take me, God!
You motherfucker!
How much is a Furby?
I only feel pain.
Oh man, Furbies have got to be around. There's definitely a bunch of those.
Yeah,
available
they probably
online.
broke a lot easier. It'd probably, they're expensive.
They're in like the Teddy Ruxpin.
oh, wait, there's
Same
some-
price,
there's
literally.
some
As
that
a
are
yak
cheap.
bag?
Yeah,
See, look
$24.95 for a 1999
Damn.
model. Yeah.
Yo, you guys follow.
This is why we're not like all like scam artists because we're like, damn, only $29.99 for a yak bag in the packaging. That's a fucking good deal, dude.
Yo, how much is GAC? How much is GAC?
Dude,
right
check
now?
out Floam, dude. I want a fucking bathtub full of Floam. How much is that shit? Damn, only $500.
That's
Come on,
my answer.
crossfire, bro. Let's get some crossfire. You'll get caught up in the.
Oh, me and my brother used to do that when we were pissing swords into the same toilet. We used to sing the Crossfire song. Crossfire, you'll get caught up in the crossfire. Yeah, and then like we were getting the last dribbles out by Milton Bradley.
I like the internal timer you have built into the.
Yeah. We each took a piss for about 30
Yeah, I
seconds
was
or
gonna
so.
say.
15 seconds.
Smaller bladders at that point.
Yeah.
That's my answer to what I would have unlimited of is GAC, obviously.
Oh yeah.
But
So many uses.
yeah.
Fart noises when you need it.
Well, no, it would just, if you had unlimited of it, it would just consume the entire world, you know.
I like that
Right.
you're like a Gak Akira.
Yeah, yeah. That's wow. It's just a big, like with a bunch of cat hair stuck in it
Yeah.
and shit,
And
and
just
like a
fart
quarter
noises from every corner happening.
a paper
wherever.
clip.
You gotta buy the Furby. You know that, right? You should just buy it right now.
Buy the
on
Furby?
air. Yeah, because we gotta have Furby on as a guest.
Yeah.
What do you think about this con artist, Furby?
Bitch. Ass.
What can you do with a yak back tooth? Make fangs sound like fluffy. With voice warp, you can warp anything. Your dad, clean your room. Miss Henry. Your little brother. So what about you? I'm a huge Hey, it's play it warfare. Yak back tooth from yes.
So I was looking, as I often do, at medievalist.net, one of my favorite
Yeah.
websites, and
Okay.
they had a list of
It's like a medieval times-esque sort of thing.
Yeah.
Renaissance fair, if you will.
well, not Renaissance fair, just some medieval historian that has interesting articles, and they
Great.
had a list of some interesting medieval deaths, strange deaths that I wanted to share with you guys real quick.
I feel like everyone just shit their intestines out in that time. You know what I mean? Like, in
Oh,
medieval
yeah.
time. No one had like and then they had a
A
cancer.
bath.
Yeah,
They had a
No.
bath. That never happens.
Yeah,
No.
imagine the bowel movements of that era.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone just got decapitated or
Sweet release from my horrible asshole. Thank you for taking my head off.
his head was crushed by the hoof of a horse.
Well, yeah, we're getting something similar.
All right, getting warmer.
But yeah, this first one, Gruffudd ap Llewellyn ap Lorinth was a Welsh prince who was being held prisoner.
Gruff for short.
Gruff, Gruff, McGruff the crime dog.
Yeah, it's Oliver Anthony.
He was being held prisoner at the Tower of London in 1244, and he decided he wanted to escape. The English chronicler Matthew Paris explains what happened next. Quote, "One night, having deceived his jailers and made a cord out of sheets, tapestries, and tablecloths, he let himself down perpendicularly by means of the same rope from the top of the tower. And when he had thus descended some distance from the weight of his body, the cord snapped, and he fell from a great height. For he was a big man and very corpulent in the way that he broke his..."
My friend called me corpulent the other day. That is the best term for fat ever. He's like,
When you're
"You've got-"
corpulent.
Yeah.
I like did that thing where I was baiting him. I was like, I know I've gained a little weight. And he was like, yes, you've gotten a little bit more corpulent. I was like, I sound like a fucking corpse when you say that.
So, being a big man and very corpulent, and in this way he broke his neck and died, in his pitiable corpse was found in the morning near the wall of the tower, and afforded the lamentable spectacle to all who saw it, as his head, together with his neck, was buried in between his shoulders.
Damn.
So
Just
he got
popped in.
like the way Mario crushes a mushroom. Just
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
his head was in between his shoulders.
But imagine being like a medieval kid and seeing that. You'd be like, oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Something happened.
something
Yeah, I was
happened.
going to say.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I've said before, my favorite thing about reading history is because the only reason this got written down is because that was the thing that happened that year.
Yeah.
Nothing else happened.
I remember like reading something that like we see more in like a day.
Yeah.
Ingest more information in a day than most people did in their entire lifetimes back
Yeah.
then.
Hell yeah.
And you're like, oh boy.
Yeah. And we wonder why everyone's insane.
Yeah.
If people, if a medieval person was in Rivers' room for like 2 seconds, like they would shit their pants and then die from a heart attack. Yeah.
They would.
Like wires and men with belts and then instruments that aren't lutes. Then like the cross-eyed shit their pants die.
Put my head into my chest cavity and end this.
In this demon vision.
So this one is King Louis VI of France. He adored his son Philip, even naming him co-king in 1129. However, several chronicles did not share the king's lofty opinions, complaining that the teenage Philip was brash, arrogant, and disobedient. Then, 2 years later, this happened, according to Louis' biographer.
young Philip.
So, quote, he was riding through a suburb of the city of Paris one day when his horse stumbled over a diabolical pig that rushed out of a dunghill on the banks of the Seine and ran amongst the feet of the galloping horse.
I love this pig.
The description is awesome. Yeah, a diabolical pig.
Dubious pork.
Taking a very bad fall, the horse threw the noble youth again, riding against the cobblestones and crushed him underfoot with all of his weight. No one had seen the pig before and was seen by none afterwards. So this is a
Hell
phantom
yeah.
pig. Just
Love it.
Phantom swine.
What,
Yeah.
what if pigs were the only animal that figured out time travel?
oh yeah.
And that's a time traveling pig that was like, we got to kill this prince and end this line. And then it went back and did its deed and it came here and then they just destroyed the time machine.
It's a pig from
I was
2005.
about to say,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if they made a Babe 3, but if they haven't, Babe, Pig in Time. It's
Oh,
right there.
God, it'd be so
Tell you what,
good.
They just didn't have the technology to make it back in the 90s.
Charlotte's Time Machine. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, these are around.
I love it. Thank you to the dubious pork out there listening.
Yeah.
Thank you for setting the timeline right for us. They came back to the future and were like, it's too powerful, and then they destroyed it.
Immediately a head gets cut off, gets turned into bacon.
That's what Charlotte was talking about in the web. She was like, some pig. This pig invented a time machine.
This one is about Martin the Humane.
Cook.
King of...
As I say, sorry, Snowflake.
He was the king of Aragon and Sicily. He died in 1410, and we have several versions of how he died, but in the best known, Martin, having just eaten an entire goose when his jester entered the bedroom, Martin asked him where he'd been.
I am finished with my goose.
I know, I love it so much.
Now I must laugh.
He's like wiping feathers from his face.
That's what I think. When it says he ate an entire goose, I am just
Like nuts to
imagining
guts. Bill, like he
starting
ate the
with
bill.
Just-
Wonderful. I shall now indulge in my succulent goose.
This foul is anything but.
He's just eating it like a snake. Just
Oh my, the little webby feet, my favorite part. Oh heavens, I seem to have gotten goose blood all over my chainmail or whatever people wore back.
yeah.
He was wearing a full suit of armor. He's eating a whole goose.
Not very forgiving. I could have wanted slightly better to eat an entire goose.
Make me laugh, Jester. I'm eating my goose.
Well, so Martin asked him where he had been, and the jester replied, "Out in the next vineyard, where I saw a young deer hanging by his tail from a tree, as if someone had so punished him for stealing figs." The king found this so funny that he began laughing uncontrollably until he fell over and died.
Who would do such a thing to what man? Also, that jester for sure killed that king.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
was like, oh, this is what happened.
Oh, he laughed.
I made him laugh too hard. You see,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
That's it. So I can never work again as a jester, and I'm just gonna go.
For a guy,
What an
named-
absurd turn of phrase.
I think it's beautiful that his name is Martin the Humane.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then he died laughing at animal cruelty.
Yeah. That's true.
Totally.
Henry II, the Count of Champagne, had become the king of Jerusalem in 1192, although he was reigning over a much diminished kingdom in the wake of the Third Crusade, which that's the funniest one by far.
Absolutely.
Disaster. His own reign came to an end in 1197 when he was watching his troops gather from his palace in Acre when, in the words of one chronicler, quote, he was leaning on the railings of a window and looking down. The railings gave way and he fell to the ground. His dwarf servant, named Scarlet, tried to grab his sleeve, but he too was pulled. Henry was killed immediately, and it said that if the dwarf had not fallen on him, he perhaps would not have died so soon. The dwarf servant died later of a broken leg.
Of a broken heart.
Yeah, of a broken heart.
I need a minute.
I know, like just visualizing it, wondering how to say something funny.
I titled that one "Death by Dwarf Swanton Bomb."
There we go. You did all the heavy lifting for us, so to speak.
I just was not expecting a dwarf in that story. I was just like, yeah, this dumbass fell out the what?
He's like, I'm fine.
I think that dwarf was not a dwarf. That was a pig in a dress.
Yeah. That was
The
a diabolical pig.
It's that same one.
Yeah, came back and was just like, wee, and then it disappeared, replaced itself with a dwarf. A dwarf named Scarlet.
Yeah. Or maybe Scarlet.
Oh, okay.
It's there's only one T, so
okay.
it may be Scarlet.
Maybe.
But I don't know. Who knows?
Either way, that dwarf is fucking dead now.
Yeah. The last one here. The Byzantine Emperor Basil I spent the last few years of his reign worrying about plots to overthrow him, even from his own family. According to the imperial biographers at the time, the emperor was in Thrace hunting deer along with his entourage. Quote, he was giving chase alone, for his companions were tired, but the stag, seeing him isolated, turned in his flight and charged him to gore him.
Hell yeah.
he got-
some Robert Baratheon shit.
Got fucked up by a deer.
Well, that's what happens when your entourage is taking a little break.
yeah.
When Turtle's off checking his Twitter or whatever, you're getting fucking gored.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
I love it. Well, did you guys see that? There was that video like a couple weeks ago of like the deer, because if deer get into like I was saying fist fight, a horn fight,
Yeah.
like the one that one of them died, and it was like basically you're locked in because you don't have hands until the thing disintegrates. There was a video of a deer that had another deer's head full of horn, like the head of a dead deer with its horns locked into his horns.
So you're fucking dragging that thing around.
Yeah.
Until it falls off.
Until your horns fall off. And
Boy, talk about having a little something to remember your anger issues by.
Yeah, exactly.
For like the next fucking how long does it take a deer to disintegrate?
Well, the horns, the deer's horns fall off.
Oh, right. They'll rip off its head.
Yeah, and then they'll get new ones in the spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a gory.
But it sucks all.
Yeah, I saw that video and I was like, "Don't fuck with deer."
Yeah,
not that I did before, but like, just like, I'm like, I'm gonna respect that animal a little bit more than I did before.
They look cute.
Yeah,
They'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
They'll fuck you up.
So the emperor, now finding himself helpless, took flight, but the deer, pursuing, struck at him with his antlers, with the result that it carried him off. For the tips of the antlers having slipped under his belt, the stag lifted him from his horse and bore him away. No one knew this had happened until they saw the horse riderless. His followers soon began to search for the emperor, and soon one man was able to find Basil and free him by cutting off his belt. He had been dragged for 16 miles.
Damn.
Once he regained his senses, he accused the man who had just saved him of trying to kill him and ordered his execution, and then he died 9 days later of internal injuries.
Oh my god. Did they kill the guy?
Yeah, they did.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just everyone take that lesson. Don't save
shit.
Don't save shit.
Yeah.
Especially if someone's about to die in an embarrassing fashion, just let them do it.
Yeah,
because they'll kill you to cover it up.
Yeah. No, that's not my problem, bro. I'm out.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been fucking with the deer.
Yeah. And also just don't save, if
An
it's
emperor.
a king, an emperor, no reason to save them.
No, they're descended from gods or whatever. That's the bullshit they tell you, right?
Yeah, this is God's will. If he gets dragged 16 miles by a deer.
Yeah. God just thought that guy was an asshole.
Just think that's a good old time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, man. Well, so that's what's happening at medievalist.net.
We've seen the lights of good King Richard. Ring out the past, his name lives on and on. Roll out the bones and raise up the pitcher. Raise up your glass to good King John.
Y'all, we have time for just one more segment, and of course, this is our Jam of the Week. Oh, this is, of course, all the way out of the Sunshine State. This is 38 Special.
Oh.
With Caught Up in You. This is the first time we've done a 38 Special song
Really?
on the program.
Okay.
I was thinking about doing Hold On Loosely, but here's the thing.
I was going to say.
They're the exact same song.
Yeah.
They are so fucking similar.
You don't fuck with a template that works.
I mean, hey, how can you argue with I mean...
And I say that because I have not heard the chorus of the song yet, and I don't know if I know this song.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you even know this song exists? I barely ever heard of this band. I've heard of this band like twice ever, and it wasn't people being like, yeah, and they're awesome.
Yeah, well...
I know Hold On Loosely.
Yeah,
that's
well,
the
so
big one.
it has roughly the same sound. You can sing
Yeah.
Hold On Loosely to this song,
Yes,
but
yeah.
this is off of their record Special Forces from 1982. This was their, I think
These
this
guys
is...
are badasses.
Yeah. So 38 Special famously features on guitar and backup vocals Donnie Van Zant, who is the brother of...
There's a Donnie?
There is a Donnie. And,
There's a Johnny, there's a Ronnie, but did you know of a Donnie?
Yeah. And as Mr.
Is there a Tommy?
Probably. There's a lot of damn Van Zants down there. But yeah.
There's
it's-
just Kevin.
Yeah. Very early on in the show, we were talking about it. And Mr. Goodnight famously said, Donnie looks more like Ronnie than Johnny, which early bumper sticker idea, but far too specific. But anyway, this song has 34 million views, 8,667 comments, and y'all, I read every last goddamn one of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who needs
Just
books? Fuck it.
fuck books. All I need is Kim Kardashian's energy drink and a little bit of free time. And
Is that one good?
oh, fuck yeah, we did that last week.
Ooh.
Very good.
Okay.
I've already had like 5 of them since we had one we tested on the show for the first time. They
It
sell
was
them at
good.
the AM.
It's unfortunate. You want it to be bad. You want it to taste like
Yeah.
shit. But
Yeah. Oh,
Shit.
so
okay.
good.
That's good to know.
But let us now get into the comments on YouTube for Caught Up in You by 38 Special. First up, Joe Rad from 3 months ago. Simply ass song. I'm actually glad that I never got married and then divorced and having kids. Stay single, guys.
Oh.
Joe Rad.
Simpy ass song.
Yeah. Is that so? It does say simpy ass
Yeah.
song. Oh.
Simpy.
Simpy,
Oh,
dude.
that makes more
Simp.
sense.
Fucking
Yeah, dude.
loser guys who want to love girls.
Yeah,
like
okay.
some fucking
Yeah.
losers.
That makes sense.
Loser shit.
I have a couple of simp ass friends who have like families and shit.
Oh, come on.
Simps, dude.
Simps.
Wow. I thought he was just saying this song is like simply ass, but okay, no, that makes much more sense.
Simpy ass, dude.
ass.
Simpy ass.
All right.
This is an anthem for people who like get up before 11 and shit.
Yeah.
Simps.
Yeah.
Michael CP2GS from 5 months ago. I played fullback for Southside High in the early 80s. I wore number 38. They called me 38 Special.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did, honey.
I banged on every daddy's little sweetheart in the backseat of my
God.
Camaro. Those were the days.
Banged on?
That's what it says. I banged on every daddy's little sweetheart in the backseat of my Camaro.
I hit a lot of little girls when I was a little boy.
Yeah.
Also, I love that. Not running back, not quarterback,
Yeah.
not wide receiver.
No.
The least appreciated offensive player, perhaps, the fullback.
The fullback. Yep.
High school fullback.
Yeah.
Didn't even go to college.
You gotta be good to play at a high school level.
Got CTE, and my life's been pretty sad ever since.
Hell yeah.
I played football and I used to bang chicks. And, woo, was that the peak of my life? Sadly.
Daddy's little girls don't even make eye contact anymore. Seeing me. They're deformed from all the high school football.
Barbecue Man 81 from 6 years ago.
This isn't you.
No.
It's not you. Okay.
Well, no,
Barbecue man.
Slow cooking barbecue as fast as a barbecue man can.
Slow as you can, right?
As slow as you can.
Cooking
yeah.
that barbecue as slow as he can. Barbecue Man 81, 6 years ago. That's Ronnie Van Zant's brother? Holy shit! I didn't know all these fucking years. LOL. Well, tie me to an anthill and fill my ears with jelly. Son of a bitch! I did too many fat lines, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
There's no such thing as too many, brother.
I was about to say, not enough, brother.
Also, people who do a lot of fat lines, in my experience, tend to know a lot about Leonard Skinner and the extended Van Zandt family. That's kind of a...
Well, they knew, but they forgot 30 seconds ago because
yeah.
they started coming up with a good idea for a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
Totally. I like how he's also just like, torture me.
Yeah.
Tie me to an anthill, fill my ears full of jelly so they eat my brain until I am perished from this mortal coil.
Donnie Van Zant. Well, I'll tell you what, you can lead a whole colony of ants up my pee hole. I wouldn't know because I used to snort ketamine.
Deb classified from 2 weeks ago. Buckeye Lake Outdoor Arena, Thornville, Ohio. Early 80s. I slept it off in the mud and the rain. Drunk, brokenhearted, but woke up to this song. LOL. Yes, I'm fine. And sober. He was not worth it.
Good job, Deb.
Shout out, Deb.
There you go.
Hell yeah,
Kicked
dude.
it.
You got this, girl.
Yeah.
Although I gotta say, Deb, leaving comments on YouTube videos is not sober behavior.
No, it's not. Call your sponsor,
Call
Deb.
your sponsor, Deb.
I'm about to post on YouTube. No, you're not. Do the 8th step again.
Well, this person sounds they might be sober. Peter Felix John Liegi from 4 weeks ago. The woman in this video is an angel. Absolutely brilliant. I have been to 3 38 Special concerts and have never seen her there. As far as
Is he like is he English? Is that how he's using brilliant?
brilliant, I don't know.
It's like when you find out the guy in the McDonald's commercial doesn't actually work there.
Yeah.
You're so disappointed.
Where's the clown? Bring me the clown.
And he says, as far as music listened to at high volume, look at it this way. You can take care of yourself your whole life, get hit by a bus, or get killed by some drunken slob. Live it up all you can. Crank up 38 Special. Have a cheesesteak and fries. Die happy.
I'm like, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like Christopher Walken goes on tour with Fatboy Slim or anything.
I know.
God, that's so funny.
That would be great if he did, though.
What's the song called? I want to look up this girl in this video.
It's called Caught Up in You.
Okay.
Tara Walker from 5 years ago. No man is caught up with me, Nathan. Eat a nutrient. Best eat a fucked rabbit, because I want a primal dude. The Survivor. He's the hottest thing I've seen. So hot. Now, the only thing I can think that this means
Yes.
is that the guy from the band Survivor wrote this song. So I think that she might be saying that she prefers the guy who wrote the song rather than the people singing the song.
Oh,
But
I see.
I don't know.
You did so much more work than she did.
She might also just be watching the
Yeah.
television show Survivor and being like, look at them fucking abs.
Yeah.
I do think eat a nutrient is a pretty good insult, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat a fucking nutrient.
Oh, no. I like eat a fucked rabbit. That's a good insult.
Yeah.
I'm watching the video. I hope that guy's making a joke, because if not, he thinks this very obviously staged live performance video
Is real.
Yeah, and these are all people there, and a hot girl walks into a club, and
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Where
is she?
I go to all her shows.
Yeah.
I'm a lazy stalker. And I'd like to follow her home, but I don't know how to find out her name. Can you get her here and I'll take it from there?
So she here?
Yeah.
This one, the comment isn't really so much what I'm concerned about, more so than the replies. The original comment is from Killuminati from 4 years ago. They
Love
just
it.
say, women in the 70s and 80s were so beautiful. And then the reply from any major dude 2 years ago, those women's had very few vaccinations.
Those women.
They don't have the adjuvants in their system blocking the
They
connection.
didn't have polio vaccines or nothing.
They don't have the adjuvants in their system blocking the connection to their souls like the younger generations.
Wow.
I like how,
Today's youth are getting 64 vaccinations. Long story.
as someone who just watched that video or pieces of have it. Women who look like that exist today, 100%.
Yeah.
Of course.
Guess what changed? People don't wear their hair and makeup like we're in the fucking 70s or the early 80s anymore. I guess you guys missed that whole part of how people look.
Makeup is witchcraft.
Makeup is real. That's how they look. And then the vaccines came in. Oh, boy,
God.
did the vaccines
I like
come in.
a nice big old pair of unvaccinated titties.
Yeah. With
What I meant
those
to do.
naturally rosy red cheeks.
Yeah.
Any major dude will tell you.
Oh, yeah. Peter Millward from 10 months ago. Girl grabbed my leg when I walked by. Sat together, laughed. Dream bar scene. Beautiful blonde, family issues. We got married. I fucked it up as usual. Could have hung on. Hateful. Hold on. Got him wrong. Never mind.
Ooh,
my
All right.
Peter's hurting.
I just like the transition from dream bar scene, beautiful blonde, family issues, got married. You're like, what?
Man, the
What a busy
YouTube
night.
comment poetry.
Skip
is
some
so
stuff with that
sad. You could. Here's a grift. You could put out a very sad book of all these YouTube poems.
Oh, yeah.
God,
Oh, absolutely.
We should
Yeah, that's merch for you guys.
put a supercut of every fucking unending, incoherent, drunk YouTube comment we've read on this podcast.
Last two here, Jeffrey Richardson, and he's written a bit of a poem
All right.
from 5 months
Oh,
ago.
we have a poet.
Greg Richardson's Pucci Jewel, Don Barrow's Violence Tool, Eva's Love, the Patriots team, Jackie Marvin wearing jeans, 24640, Bo Derek's 10, Bolero, Jody's Blue Dildo, Menage a Trois, Hope's Husbands and SUVs Mar, Bob Urbana's Black Tar.
We didn't start.
I Googled all these people because,
Yeah.
just to make sure they weren't like some local reference I didn't
Yeah, where are these
understand. Except for Bo Derek.
Yeah.
Oh, I get that. I think all these are just people that he's like snitching on quietly, where he's like, this guy's selling heroin. Hope's
Urbana.
husband, SUVs Mar, meaning they ran somebody over.
I'm guessing that these people don't exist, except for Bo Derek.
Yeah, that's true. And finally, Jim Jackal from 9 years ago. Saw them in a bar years ago. And after a show, a few of the guys from the band were sitting at a table with some chicks from the audience. Girls got up and walked over to me and my buddy, which pissed 38 Special the fuck off.
Hey.
Hey,
Those are our chicks.
Yeah. Those guys didn't just fucking rock the house. We did.
And that fucking guy that plays lead, Jeff Carlisi, he started looking over and giving us dirty looks. They acted like it hurt their rock star egos that the girls left a table of wrinkled old bastards to come over to us. I've never liked 38 Special after that night. They damn sure don't appreciate their customers because we bought tickets to their show.
damn straight. 38, not so special.
Seems like they
Right?
just gave him a dirty look.
Never,
Yeah.
never meet your heroes.
Yeah, I know.
as they
Yeah,
say.
especially you, Jeff Carlisi. And that is 38 Specials Caught Up in You, our jam of the week. Brandie Posey, where can people find you on the internet?
Yeah, I'm at Brandazzle on Twitter and Instagram. Brandazzle is here on TikTok. Bands in Town with Brandie Posey, if you come out to live shows and use that. Lady to Lady is my podcast. I have a comedy record label called Burn This Records that
Yes.
is putting out its first few records very shortly.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's going to be a blast. Come follow us over at Burn This Records. And I am on Venmo. Again, it is BRANDIE.
We need a yak back.
Yeah, POSEY. We want that yak back, man.
Yeah.
We
Hell yeah.
want that yak back.
Sam, where can people find you online?
I feel like I don't have very much going on after in comparison. I just have a Twitter account, Slam Harder.
He's eating, folks.
Yeah, I'm Zeeting. I still access it through twitter.com and I refuse to stop
Same.
until they take that away from me.
Yeah.
I'm on TikTok, Slam Harder, and I'm on Instagram, Sam Harder 666.
Carter, where can people find you online?
Carter _Glasscock on Twitter and Instagram.
And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram, Blue Sky and Threads. I haven't posted on those last two yet, but one of these days at Rivers Langley. You can find our show on Twitter at The Goods Pod. We're on YouTube, youtube.com/The Goods Pod. New and classic clips dropping all the time over there. The best way to support the show, patreon.com/The Goods Pod. Second best way to support the show, head to Apple Podcasts, rate, review, and subscribe. Show the attitude of gratitude, because if you do not have the attitude of gratitude, Daddy, those rich men north of Richmond are coming for you. Fudge rounds! The Goods from the Woods was recorded and edited by me, Rivers Langley. You can find our show on Twitter at The Goods Pod. Our theme song was composed by Jonas, the Space Cowboy.
This was a Brain Freeze podcast.